Oh, wow. Hello? Between the eyes. Hello? Can you hear me? Did you find the radio yet?
Hello?
Hello, hello, hello?
Hello, hello, hello.
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, so I switched to lever now. I know where I am, I believe. I'm not sure where you are, but I do have a map. Mic check, do you copy?
So,
You are very loud.
is that better?
Yes, it is. Should we end our radio with like an over or a copy or something like that to make sure? Because when we both press it, the other one can't hear. Like you can't hear if you're holding it down.
Bullshit. Copy.
I have a lever on my side. I'm gonna flick it. Let me know if anything changes for you. Over.
Yes, sir. Over.
The lever gives me different shit on my map that I can now see. Over.
Everything is the exact same. Over.
Do your symbols match up with any colors? Over.
No, all my symbols are just white. I can interact with them and, like, choose them, but that's it.
So you can change the color? Over. Do you
Just either, like, light them up or make them normal, like, colored writing.
Okay. Strange. What's the color closest to you? Between the eyes.
I don't have any colors over.
Okay, let me see if I can decipher this map compared to my colors and symbols. Over.
I have something written on the wall. It says the answer lies.
Between the eyes. Over.
So those symbols on the wall on that poster, what are they? I know they're eyes, but what's the difference over?
The difference is the left side is a specific color, and the right side is sometimes the same color, sometimes a different color. Over.
So would my symbols be the ones that I have on my wall represent that?
Yes, I believe so. My first two symbols on the top are an A and a T with a mustache is the T part. Over.
Does the A have like a third leg?
Yes, sir, it does have a long third leg. Over. I also have books all over the place with symbols on them. I'm not sure if they mean anything, but I do have them. Over.
So I have 9 different symbols over here. Over.
Are 9 different ones? Are any of them copied? Over?
No, everyone's different. Over.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I believe I have 9 different. I have my line, it's columns of 9. So 9 eyes on the left, 9 symbols, 9 more symbols, then 9 more eyes on the right. Over.
So on the interact button on my side for the symbols that are on the wall, I can only light up 2 at a time. Over.
Okay, try lighting up the A and with the dick and the mustache T first. Over.
Which one first, the A or the T?
Try the A first and then the T. I'm not sure if it matters, but do it that way. I'd assume. Over.
Every time I do it, I keep hearing a noise, but nothing's changing within this place.
I have a thingy. I have like a spool of. I have a spool of like a tape. So I'm gonna see if I can insert that into this camera thing, like an old school movie type thing, and see if it plays and tells me anything.
You said you have colors. Over.
I do colored eyes and colored positions on the map. Over.
So I have green as colored eyes on the same wall that those symbols are.
Green eyes on the wall. Okay, okay, okay. It's an M with an X in the middle and like a really weird S.
That's the lightning S, not the one. It has the extra lines up and down compared to like the normal, like almost like a Z.
It is extra lines up and down. Over.
Which letter first? Over.
M with the X. Over.
Those two are lit up. Over. Alright, I walked into that doorway. I am now in what it looks like a maybe church aspect. I have more symbols on the wall that I can interact with. Let me do some more looking around and I'll tell you if I see anything weird.
Oh, brother, you want to talk about weird? I see animals with skulls for heads and weird things in their butts, as well as symbols. Over.
Of symbols on the wall. Looks like animals maybe? One looks like a penis. Flower, a turtle. One looks almost like a person maybe? One that looks like a monster of some sort. Over.
I hear you loud and clear. These are the symbols that are on my books. I'm not sure what that means for you. Do you have weird animal pictures above these symbols or anywhere around you?
It looks like a peacock.
A peacock with a snail shell and a lamb head. Over.
Yes, over.
These symbols below that, like a mermaid with its arms down, weirdly enough, but the arms are longer than the body. And then you have an F with leaves pointing up and a box-headed dude screaming with box eyes and a box mouth. Over.
Was that two or one symbol? Or two or three symbols?
These are three separate symbols.
So I have the mermaid with the long arms. What was the second one?
It is an F with leaves going upwards. Over.
The last one was the box, like a looking like a monster type deal over.
Yes, box head with a box mouth, box eyes, looks like it's wide open, with like weird hairs on the left and right corners. None of my books have that pattern over. F,
So I can only
eyes.
pick up one at a time, but I don't know where to put them over.
I have no context of what you speak of. Over.
Never mind, I figured it out. It was the mermaid first, the F with the leaves upward, and then the box monster last. Over. Got another open door. Over.
I do too.
So in this room, I have a sign on top of the door that says green.
I have multiple sets of staircases that go down, and I pass a bunch of suits of armor to get down. At the bottom, I have three cog pieces. I'm not sure if I can turn them, but they are blue, yellow, and red. Over.
I have a door that says green, but I have a rising water level.
Rising, you say? Are we on a time limit? Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
I am now in a hallway with nothing. So I got through the hallway, I'm down into I'm gonna say a bunker. It says on the wall, bring down the guiding light.
Does the bunker have a bunch of corridors in it?
There's multiple ways you can go and multiple different gates.
I believe this is where my map comes in. Do you have colors in there? Over.
I have something crawling on the fucking floor. Where the fuck? On one, I have a blue light on like a diamond shape. I also have a white color on the same looking diamond.
Okay, is the white the first one you see, or is it blue?
I guess it's more or less just the way that you go.
Very spooky. Okay. Try going through blue and letting me know what you see.
So white was the color of the one that I came through.
Okay, so you should go left and then right, which should take you to blue again.
Every time I turn a corner, something else is popping out.
Okay, so if you go out from where the lever is, turn right, and then left and right again, there should be a blue one. Is that open or closed?
So I have found the green lever.
Did you flip green? Over.
Yes, but the blue gate was open for me to flip the green lever over.
Good. Backtrack back around.
I was able to get through the green gate. Do you not want me to go through the green gate? Over?
If you go through the green gate, you should also see red twice. Over. What I want you to do is go back out of green, flick the green, go back through blue, past white, through the next blue. There should be a green that is open, and you'll see a red lever. You'll flick that, backtrack again.
I have an open red gate.
Is this on the other side of the green?
I don't fucking know. I just walked around and it was open.
Okay, go back through the green and flick the green lever.
You said flip the green lever?
Yes, sir, I did.
Flipping the green lever locked me in the old half of the house.
Can you go back through the blue? Over.
Does it tell you where the levers are located? Over.
Yes, it does. Which lever are you looking for?
I am looking for the blue lever. Over.
Which gate are you closest to? Over.
White. Over.
It will be on the same wall the white goes to. Over. So from the right gate, if you're coming out of the right gate, you will go left and then left again will be the blue lever.
There's so many different paths. Over.
Have you located the blue lever? Over.
Yes.
You should be able to come out from the blue lever room, go right, and then left, and then right again, left again. You'll go through a blue gate.
Blue gate is closed.
Well, backtrack and flip that lever, dummy.
So I now have the blue and the green gate open. Over.
Okay, go back through green, flick the green lever, go back through blue, past white, flick the blue lever, and you'll find a new blue gate open.
So I am near the green lever. Where do I need to go from here?
Did you flick the green lever? Over? Oh boy. I wonder if the symbols on the books are gonna come back around. Because I'd love to know what's going on here with these. Also really want to get to this movie right here, World's Greatest Chess Moves.
Now the blue lever is flipped.
Okay, when you exit the blue lever room, you should be able to go right, left, left again, right, and you should see a blue gate that is now open. Over.
Correct. Over. Where do I need to go from here?
Go past the blue gate, you will then turn right, and in that room you'll see a green gate that should be open, and there will be the red lever. Over.
Red lever is now flipped. Over.
You can now go back through the green, then through the blue, flick the blue lever.
Blue lever is flipped. Where do I need to go?
You can now get to the green lever again. You'll flip that one, move through the gate directly next to the green lever, and to your left will be a red gate that should be open and you will be home free.
It is snowing outside. Over. I am freezing my tits off.
I'm making my way through to check if I have any open doors or new artifacts of any sort.
I have almost like a chess table out here in the quote-unquote courtyard. Over.
I have a movie in here that reads The World's Greatest Chess Moves. I also have a recorder that I should be able to place it in to play a movie. Over. I'm still not able to insert the movie.
I am not able to interact with any of the chess pieces. Over. I was able to get a generator running. Over. I'm trying to figure out what the generator did. Is there anything on chess? Over. I am now able to interact with the pieces.
There's this movie that I once could pick up but no longer can. I believe my game is broken. Over.
What is our goal? Are you going to work on trying to get the movie going while I get the generator? Over.
I've now got the movie into the projector. I can do nothing else with it. Try the generator now.
Try now. Over.
Moving back was searching for any extra pieces I might have missed. Over. It's not doing anything. Over. I see nothing. It's mildly irritating. I've got the movie running now. White goes up 2 spaces. Black goes down 3 spaces. God, I don't know chess.
We're gonna end up having to redo it over.
Fuck me sideways, over.
Our best bet's gonna be to just count. I'll stand on the back side of the deck, like if you were playing on that side, red or black, white or black, and you'll just go over and which way it'll go and how many spots over.
Every move you make will be from the perspective of the white, over.
Perfect. I should be dying off here in a few more seconds.
Rest in peace, good fella. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fourth pawn from the right side will go up 2 spaces. The same with the black, it will match it head on head.
Got it, over.
Next will be the white cross that is behind and to the right of the pawn. It will go diagonally left 1, 2, 3 spaces over. Next will be the second black pawn, which will go down 1 space.
What is the white after that?
That is your king. He will go right diagonally 2 spaces.
After the king, what's next?
Next will be the black horse that was behind that pawn. He will go to the right of the pawn. I'm sure you figured out the last part then, over.
I am in a booby trap setup. There is a pedestal with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different symbols, and if I step onto the plate or the crossing to the next door, it shoots spikes into me. It's a lady with, we'll call it horns, similar as the rose, but it has a body. It's a dick, then I don't know what the fuck that would be. It has a real oblong circle head, almost like the mermaid, similarly. Then it has the robot guy with the 3 circles and the Martian guy at the end.
Is that 3 circles or 3 diamonds, over?
3 circles.
To confirm, we have Crazy Cat Lady, Dick, Weirder Mermaid, Circle Head and Hands Guy, Square Martian, over?
Correct, over.
Okay, flipping the book. Are you ready?
Yes, over.
Starting from the left side, you will move north 3 times, over.
Got it, over.
Now move south 1 time.
Yes, sir.
Take 2 steps right.
Done, over.
Take 1 step south, over.
Done, over.
Now it says continue to the right wall, over.
Done, over.
Do not move, but the book says head towards the end of it all. Does that mean anything to you?
I would assume just fucking run.
I would assume so, yes. I have a new door open, over.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to tonight's feature show.
I am in a theater, over.
I am running the theater, over.
Can you see me, over?
False, over.
I can open the door on stage right. I will check stage left. I can open both doors. Over. Is there a script? Over.
No, sir. There's just two different switches. One that says scene one that says blood light. And then there is 6 more on a yellow panel. Over.
All I see is a stage. Try flicking scene 1. Over.
Did anything happen? Over.
I heard the sounds of something moving. There's now like a doorway on stage right. Over.
There once was a castle filled with life.
I clicked a thing, and now there's a thing, and I'm scared.
Scared of? Over.
Demon. It's a crooked marionette. It looks like it's a silhouette, and I just hear strange sounds. Over.
There once was a castle filled with life.
The sound cue I get when I click the thing is there once was a castle filled with life. Over. Don't fucking touch anything, it moved.
I just activated scene 1. Did anything happen? Over.
The marionette is now crumpled, still in the air. Over. There's a red light on the stage. Over.
Did anything change? Over.
I got a creepy sound, and there's a red light on the stage now.
I am playing with knobs. Is anything happening out there?
The silhouette is now hunched over and closer to me. Over.
So I can tell you I am controlling that thing because every time I move something, it moves.
That doesn't fill me with any more hope, but there is now a strange doorway of sorts, center stage.
What?
It's a cutout of a doorway. It is yellow with a white archway. Over. There is now a king on stage with a red vest and a crown, obviously, white hair and beard. Over. The creepy bitch is about halfway down, and if I move closer to it, my eyes close slightly. Flick that switch one more time. That thing's going to kill me.
Why do you say that?
Because as I get closer to it, or it gets closer to me, my eyes close. You need to make this scene move quickly. Over.
Is anything else changing out there? Question.
No, it does not. One time when you moved something, people came onto stage. The silhouette is now sitting in the stands. Over. There are people and a guy with a bloody sword center stage. The silhouette is getting on the stage. Over. From behind it, on the cutouts, it seems that the killer must kill the king. Can you move him behind the king? Is that possible? Over.
Are you brick yet? Over.
Am I what? One more time. Over.
Are you shitting a brick yet? Over.
The silhouette is right in front of the screen, and now it looks like he is climbing up above or coming towards me. I'm not sure. He's not moving, but I can barely see. My eyes are nearly closed. Over.
So are mine. Over.
I may be vibrating in my seat. Over.
Well, I have 5 handles, so which one is mint?
I can barely see the demons close to me. The king and the doorway is not on stage. Over. Fuck. Oh my god, my hands are sweaty.
Why?
Dude, it's so creepy. Oh,
It ain't that bad. I'm pretty chill back
oh,
there.
go fuck yourself. It's like, it's not even scary, like monster scary. It's just a shadow that gets closer, and it's obviously a marionette. Like, it's on a thing, you can see the thing it's attached to, but its movements, it doesn't move. It just transports a little
Slides.
bit closer in a different space. No, it just transports. I'm going to die.
You ready?
Can you see the symbols from where you are before I walk in?
There is no symbols. All I got is one that says a blood light, one that says scene 1. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 handles.
Okay, I'm moving in. I will tell you what happens. Over.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to tonight's feature show.
Demon has not arrived. I'm going to press the audio cue.
There once was a castle filled with life.
There once was a castle filled with life, and I have 3 people on my screen. It is a jester, looks like a noble, and a pretty lady. Move scene 1. There is now a man with a sword. It looks like the king. Over.
There once
Has anything
was
came out?
a castle filled with life.
The happy people and the wounded king. Over. Fuck off, you demon bitch.
Has anything came out?
Absolutely nothing, sir. Try the bloodlight. Over.
There once was a castle filled with life.
See if you can move the king, not the wounded king, but the king, onto the stage.
Has anything came out?
Nothing. The king is now in the red light. See if you can move the one you just moved one more time.
Has it moved over anymore? Over.
No, this is the furthest it will go. See if any other lever does anything. Over. Okay, I now have a princess on my screen. Over. Move that one more time. Do you remember which one was the wounded king? Move that the opposite direction that you just moved it. Will the happy people move again? Over. Try the other way. Over. They are now center stage. Over.
Did anything happen? Over.
Nothing. I got an audio cue for a moment, but I believe that means that we did it wrong. Over. I believe everything is correct besides the wounded king. I think he needs to move back. That was the castle. What was the third named lever that you have?
I only have 2 levers that are marked, and it's scene 1 and the bloodlight.
Click scene 1 again, please. I guess that means wrong. Okay. So I'm gonna run into the demon. I think I have it figured out. But we need to restart. Over. I think we need the happy people and the castle to be the only things on stage.
Okay. And then...
And
okay,
then...
so which ones? Alrighty, I got you. You ready?
Ready.
We in the room. Do not move. I want to see something.
Aye aye, Captain. If I remember the cutouts well, there's a kingdom and happy people. The first audio cue I get is that there was a kingdom of life. So I'd assume that is the kingdom and happy people.
So, the kingdom is the top middle.
Okay. Do you know what the happy people are?
That is what I'm trying to figure out at the moment. Which one came out of the... If you're looking from the way we are, from the left-hand side, it was the kingdom and what else?
The king.
Okay, so the king is the top right lever.
From the other side came the happy people, the wounded king, and the queen.
Now the happy people and the kingdom should be out on stage.
Oh, I'm not even in there. The demon doesn't show up until I do the
Ladies and
thing.
gentlemen, welcome to tonight's feature show.
Yes, they are on stage. Can you get them to the middle?
Does that look correct?
No, can you move them more?
Do you want to attempt scene 1?
No, I would like for you to move them more towards the center if possible. The kingdom is now in the center.
Did anything move? Question mark.
No, sir, nothing moved. Now the queen is on stage and just left. I think this might be the correct first thing. Would you like for me to activate the music box?
Go ahead, I'll hit scene 1 at the same time.
There once was a castle filled with life.
Both things left, but you can do it again. We want the happy people and the castle. Castle is now fully on stage. That's the wounded king. That is the queen.
Fuck!
Clicks, first, scene 1.
There once was a castle filled with life, and there lived a king with his wife. All were happy and all was good. Until the king killed all who could. Standing in blood, he proudly said,
Hey, buddy.
Well, hello, sir.
I guess now we decide who survives. Well, you're the adventurer.
You can't come?
No, if I stand off the gate, it will close. I'm locked in. Any further questions? Escape.
You're a bitch.
Dude. That's so cool.